between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work. The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Complete.
The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Pollard is the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st. Run for Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That time on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
We're scoreless after 1. line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On play action, Allen. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. And even 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Rams 7, Cardinals 0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield completes it to the fullback Ham. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
A big seam, and he might go
not ready for us.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy, Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just...
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
At the 43-yard line.
On second down now. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Take him down.
No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. About 45 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. 10.
You know they can't get
Touchdown, Allen. Rico Gafford. 97 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That pick six extending this lead. Since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Pass on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Rams 28, Cardinals nothing. Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Mayfield now. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Arizona.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield off the play fake. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Samson Abukum. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Down. 3rd and long.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Throwing, Mayfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
7 at the Rams' 20-yard line.
Second and 7 from the 20. Mayfield to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Johnson incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. The LA defense up to snuffing coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th and goal.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chris Herndon as time expires in the first half. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's Pollard again. They find some open field here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth.
Fourth down.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going deep here for Landry. And Mayfield again with the interception. His third. Picked up by Anthony Brown. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
oh, wide open, complete. The 30, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Rico Gafford, an even 90 yards, and the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the